It just started recording.
Oh.
Justin just took a snapshot. That was cool. I'm recording now. Does it say it on the top of your thing?
Yeah, it says you are recording the call.
All right, fuck it. There you go. I'm recording the call.
That's how we started off. Love that.
So we started off. I don't know. Maybe I'll trim it. Anyway, YouTube. This is kind of a special day, YouTube, because I think we're going YouTube only tonight. I think we're doing YouTube only. As I adjust my new Louder MIA shirt. A little shout out to the Louder brand, making its name down here, South FLA. See all that, you know what we're talking about there. How we do that there. Anyway,
all right, let's make it apparent. Let's stop. Let's talk about the real issues.
Okay.
There's no such thing as South Florida. You're either from Florida or you're in Georgia. Everything Jupiter, and this is pushing it. Everything Jupiter and North, you're basically in Georgia or Alabama. Like Florida doesn't really start unless you're in Palm Beach County and you're down south. Because everything
you don't consider Palm Beach South to be South Florida. That's just the tri-county area there.
No, Palm Beach
or whatever they call it.
Florida. The real Florida starts at Palm Beach, and then south is all Florida. Everything else is Georgia. You're in Georgia. I don't care where you are. Orlando, Jacksonville,
so I think
Tallahassee.
I think sometimes they consider other parts South Florida. I'm like, no, bro. I think West Palm is pushing it for South Florida.
Oh, we're definitely north.
I think even Broward is pushing it a little bit too. Like I'm looking at my Dade and Monroe County, and that's pretty much it. But hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So like I was saying, a little shout out to Louder MIA. My boy Brandon also doing things. My 1 cent podcast, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to YouTube. Like I said, we might be doing a YouTube only. I'm not sure yet. Depending if I can extract the audio. Yeah. YouTube. We love YouTube. We want to put our faces on you so we know y'all see us. Hear us and see us.
Awful.
Yeah, I'm a little high. Smoked a fat ass fucking dang. I took a little walk around the neighborhood before attempting to get the show done, which I was a little bit worried. Having internet issues in the area. No, not true. So I'm tethering on my phone, on my mobile hotspot on my phone. Actually, seems to be working better. That's hilarious. But whatever, it is what it is, bro. So anyway.
That says so much, honestly.
This
is what I'd be complaining about.
My light good?
It's fine. Yeah, everything else is subpar at best. And that's giving you a compliment, to be honest.
Listen, motherfucker. Don't think I didn't see. I'm not even gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna just remember one thing because I'm not there. Don't mean I'm not gonna see the video later on. That's what I'm saying. Keep that in mind, bro. Keep that in mind. So anyway, my 1 cent podcast with JWalkk Live back for episode. This is gonna be number 9 for YouTube. By the way, I just uploaded 8 today. Finally.
That rendering process, huh?
Actually, it went fast when I had a good signal. So I knew that it's a signal that was called the. I'm telling you, there's an issue in the. I'm telling you, there's an issue in the area. I'm telling you, there's an issue in the area because my signal is pretty damn good. That Xfinity, Nick. What's wrong with you?
Do you know what else is an issue?
Your face.
I mean, yeah, but also this coronavirus, dude. This shit is tearing everything up, bro. I just saw right now that the Manchester City Arsenal game just got canceled on Wednesday. They're postponing it. So now it's affecting everything. It's ridiculous. Stock is going down. Sporting events is getting fucked up. Traveling's getting fucked up. Everything's.
Delivery dudes, a local company down here is they've seen a spike in their sales and their delivery recently. I'm sure that the other Postmates, all the other ones are hitting highs too. Dude, it's funny because I went to the mall on Saturday and I can see I can tell the difference. Like Westland Mall in Hialeah on a Saturday at noon is like this. It's D'd up, jammed up. Can't find a parking space. Not a problem. Parked, ate, chilled, walked around the mall. Nothing. And locally, they canceled a huge festival down here, Calle Ocho, where over 1 million people go. You can't walk through that place without touching somebody every moment you walk. I've been since I was a kid. We were going there. I haven't gone in years. I got tired of that shit. It's too much shit, bro. Too many people, too close, too much stuff be going on. Fucking. When I was a kid, I used to grab ass and shit. So I can just imagine what they do to my girl. So I'm not even trying to walk through that place anymore, bro. And they also canceled Ultra, by the way, Ultra Music Fest, which I never got to go to, which I always wanted to at least experience it one time. But yeah, at my age now, I'm probably never gonna do it because if I do, I'd probably want to drop a hit of acid to do it. That'd be the only way for me to experience that shit. It's been a long time for me. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's definitely affecting a lot of shit. And honestly, man, I've always been skeptical.
Skeptical.
I was hard time with this. Skeptical. Damn.
Skeptical.
About stuff like this. It's very simple, especially stuff like that. Like it's simple. Wash your hands. I go to a restaurant before I eat. I wash my hands. I go wash my hands. I go to the bathroom. I wash my hands. I leave a bathroom. I wash my hands. Anytime I go to the kitchen, wash my hands. The funny thing about it at home, I don't do it as often at home. I don't know why. Maybe because I feel more clean at home. But on the street, I'm always washing my hands. Though I don't do antibacterial. I don't like it. I hate the way it leaves my skin, and I put my hands in my mouth a lot, so I end up getting that fucking nasty taste. But I am honestly a little bit worried about this shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of people are. It's affecting literally everything. So, I mean, especially in a populated place like Miami, where everyone likes to travel to, and then everyone makes contact with everyone. I mean, even where I'm working at, like right now, working at a hotel, like it's kind of sketch. Like every time someone comes in, like we wash our hands. We've had, like we're supposed to be really busy. Like this is like the busiest part in like anything, you know, restaurants, you know, anything with guest service involvement, and there's cancellations everywhere. Every group is canceling on where I work. Like we had like 4 groups already canceled for 2 days. I think they've made another like 3 cancellations for the rest of the week. Like we base our things on population or how much room occupancy. So usually at this time we're supposed to have like 100% occupancy in a hotel. It's down to like 40%. Like there's no one.
I'm telling you,
It's ridiculous. Like people are getting cut like with 2 hours in their shift. I had someone pull up and be like, yo, listen, I don't want anyone to touch my car. I don't want anyone to do this. I'll take my own luggage. Just tell me where I have to park, what I have to do. I don't want anyone touching anything. Like, people are really stressing out about this.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. A radio show I listen to in the morning, a little shout out, Paul Castronovo, called Castronovo Show on Big 105.9. He had delivery over the weekend, and the guy went to give him his phone so he can sign. He's like, nope, I'm not touching your phone, bro. And look, I think some things are like, I think people go a little overboard with some stuff. Like I saw a video today. I wish I could find it so I could put it up on the. And by the way, for those of you that are just gonna watch the episode, well, in this instance, we did episode 9, so you would have already probably watched it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm starting to add things to the videos and playing around with stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, he wouldn't know because he has yet to even see one of our episodes on YouTube. But that's all right, bro.
That's false. I saw episode 2.
Oh my god! Probably the only one guy. There's one episode that nobody's seen yet. 0 views, man. 0 fucking views.
That's gas. Hey, one view.
That's all right, bro.
Is going somewhere.
That one view that might get that one view might be the one that just boom catapults. But anyway,
we're just two people sitting in a room talking. It's kind of gas, honestly, bro.
I mean, and the people. I don't know if people realize like we're not even remotely close to each other. We are like an hour and a half away from me, right? An hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, you're pretty far. Like hour and 15. I mean, you're closer to me. You're like 2 hours away from my dad. I just hop on 95 and I'll just take the exit and then I'm there. Probably like an hour. And change.
I think it's more. But anyway, an hour and a half roughly, just to be safe. So yeah, you're gonna see a few more things on the episodes. I hope you guys enjoy it. And like I said, I'm looking to try to do more things for the show, for the visual effects of the show. I like a production, so but I'm just learning how to do this stuff, so bear with me, Yeah, but see, there's the things. If you think something funny, that's got to do with this, bro. You wouldn't know because you haven't seen what I did last episode. I did some cool shit, put some cool pictures of the people we were talking about. It's pretty dope. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And these are the things that we want you guys to talk to us about. If if you like what we're doing, let us know. And if you don't, let us know. It doesn't really matter as long as you say something. Say something, motherfucker. My 1 Cent Podcast on Twitter. My 1 Cent Podcast on Instagram. My 1 Cent Podcast gmail.com.
Yeah, how are you supposed to answer questions that we ask you, like hypothetical questions?
Correct. Yeah, like I mean, for example, let's say I don't know. Let me ramble around in my brain for a few seconds here. And what the hell is this? Look, I'm just gonna pull this one out of a hat, bro. I'm just gonna pull this one out of a hat. You're offered a pill that makes you 25% more intelligent, but permanently removes your hair, including your eyebrows. Do you take it? So you go bald and eyebrowless, but you're 25% more intelligent than you were before. Which for you, that would be a huge improvement. Like huge. Like that's 25% smart, period. Right? That's your number.
So I'm at 25%.
You'll be at with this extra 25, you're already you'll be at 25. Like you moved up a little bit in the world.
Listen,
so that's good, bro.
No one likes a weird looking smart person, right?
That is true. But most smart people are kind of weird looking, so I guess
no. But could you imagine just no eyebrows? Look at me. This is ridiculous. Nah, I can't do that.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I wish you could see yourself.
I can't see myself. I'm looking at myself in the top corner.
Oh, see, remember, my
This is exactly what happened.
My camera, I only see myself in a little bit of a corner. It's the weirdest thing. So, but that was a shitty one. I didn't like that one. That one I just pulled it out of a hat. Like it just like was there. Okay, look, I got a good one. I got something that I actually saved. If you got to choose between 50 years of being incredibly happy or to live forever and be unhappy, what would you choose?
How unhappy am I?
That's a good question. I think that's where the answer lies. How unhappy am I? Because I'm, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm unhappy some days, and I'm okay. Like it's okay. We get through it. There has to be something that at least gives you some sort of a joy where you can bear being unhappy and live forever. Because think about it, live forever, you get to see all your family members die. So you're already going to be feeling like shit. Everybody you know is going to die. You're going to be the only one just staying around. But now another question, do you stay what's your age? What are you staying at forever? 25,
if I'm
30?
Yeah, I don't want to be an old man.
I'm 25 and I'm staying at 25 forever. And I may be unhappy, but I'll fucking get shredded and I'll just bang bitches left and right. I may be unhappy, but I'm getting pussy all the time, and I'm never gonna age. Never gonna age. You know what I'll do, bro? I'll go rob banks. I'll be an international criminal, bro. I don't give a fuck.
So you just get locked up?
No, I'm not gonna get caught. I'm not gonna get caught.
How are you not gonna get caught? You're not invisible. You're just living forever.
I'm not gonna get caught, bro. But I'm not gonna get caught. I'm just gonna live like crazy. Live crazy. Fuck that shit. Why would I live boring? Why would I live boring?
4 lifetimes and
you're not gonna get caught, bro. I'm not gonna get caught.
Forever. That would be awkward, just living forever in jail.
But I'm not gonna get caught. What part of don't you get, bro?
How are you not gonna get caught? Please
elaborate. Because you know what? When you got nothing to lose, most people might be like, well, you got a lot to lose. You get caught, you're gonna be in jail forever.
Literally ever.
You know what? I'm not gonna get caught. But there has to be a loophole, though. There has to be a loophole of where there's something that can happen that you can't end your life. Like someone else has to die in your place or something for you to lose your life. I don't know.
It's so complicated, bro.
Yeah, I went a little far on that one.
Jesus. You're right.
Oh my God. Bro. It's fine, bro. It is what it is. I actually had another one here that I went and I looked this up, people. Yes, I looked this shit up because it is what it is, bro. I know I'm not the only one that looks up things to talk about. So anyway, look, I got this one. Check it out. This is a good one. I don't want to blow them all up in one second, in one load, but it is what it is. If you could really, at my age, one's enough, bro. If you could really sell your soul to the devil, what would you sell it for? I like that one.
Okay, so do we have to sell our soul to the devil? Is that like a thing?
Yeah. Let's stop trying to add our own things to these fucking things already.
So you have to sell your soul.
Yeah. What was the damn question, bro? If you could really sell your soul to the devil, what would you sell it for? So basically, if you're selling it, it's because you already chose to do it. It's not you're not being required. It says if you could. It's a choice.
Okay, so if I did,
you already made the decision. You already made the decision. You're in. You're committed. I'm selling my soul to the devil. What would it take? What's your price?
Eternal life. That's easy. Because then how is the devil ever going to take my soul if I'm forever living?
But you don't need your soul to live. You can be soulless.
I mean, I'm still going to be me. It's just...
No, you'll be without a soul, though.
No, he's going to condemn your soul when you die. But you got to go to hell. But if I'm never dying, how is he going to condemn my soul?
I guess you've never watched, Supernatural. You can live without a soul. Just letting you know. So, anyway, if the case is living without the soul part, I can still live forever without a soul. Why not? I just won't feel anything, but I can still do shit. But I need powers, man. If I'm gonna live forever, I need something. I need a something that allows. Because, like I said, I'd want to do shit and not live a boring life and be a damn, computer nerd at home in his little cubicle for a million years. I want to live an exciting life. I'm glad your mic cover was there because we didn't get to see your whole throat and shit. Basically, your whole intestines with that one. Ooh, if you could, well,
living forever would be kind of lit. Or I would ask the devil, hey, let me be your right hand man, nigga. That'd be kind of lit. Then you're just chilling forever.
I feel like they can make these a little bit more.
They're a little vague for my taste.
A little bit. Okay, well, how about this? What historic figure would you make the worst ghost to be haunted by? That one makes you think a little too much, though.
Which historic figure?
Yeah, would you make the worst ghost to be haunted by? That's a lot of people to think about, though.
Like, would be the most terrifying person to haunt you?
I guess. Yeah, it's stupid. Moving on.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going through a few of them now. I mean, all of this, I kind of picked this up at the end here before we got started, so I was looking for something interesting other than the stuff we already had to talk about.
Do you know what's haunting? I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo would probably say Bam on a bio because the way he locks him down, bro, is crazy. He's probably like, damn, he needs to stop haunting me because that boy puts him on LD 2-0, baby. I tried to tell you guys last video.
According to Stephen A. Smith, he believes that the Heat are the biggest threat to the Bucks in this year's NBA playoffs that take fucking 8 months. Dude, I feel like the playoffs take longer than the season.
It does. It takes so well.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
The season feels so long.
The season feels long, and the playoffs to me feel even longer.
And that's why no one watches baseball. Fucking 162 games. 64.
But still, it's different. It's different. I don't know. I used to love watching.
People only care about playoffs, no matter where you are, except in college football and regular football. Well, not even regular football anymore.
Yeah, but no, regular football too. Don't. We care about the entire season. We clam for that shit, bro. We pop our veins when it comes to fucking June and the training camp starts, and August when the preseason starts. We're already like, are you going to the first preseason game? I'm texting, hey, you going and the preseason games suck dick. They're horrible.
Bro.
But we go anyway. Why? Because look.
The new year starts in 14 to 18 days. Oh man.
Getting a chubby there.
Oh man, free agency quarterbacks.
Can't really wait for
I am Tom Brady, Cam Newton. Where are they gonna go? Andy Dalton. Is Tom Brady gonna leave? Who's better, Bill Belichick or Tom Brady? Who's gonna win without who? Oh, these are questions. Is Tom Brady just the greatest quarterback of all time, or is he a system quarterback? Or did Bill Belichick get lucky in the 6th round with Tom Brady? Who knows? Questions will be answered.
Yeah, because I don't think he's going back to New England. I don't think he's going back to New England. So it's just, I mean, I'm with Darlington. I'd be shocked right now if he went back to New England.
How am I so excited? You're just so
No. I mean, I was trying. Man, what happened to my pen? I was trying to say some shit, but you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because I'm getting hype, bro. I didn't give you the energy. You're out here just.
I feel like there is a lot of excitement as far as where some of these guys might end up, and I would be one of the things that I'm more excited to watch would be Brady. That's my main focus. I'd like to see where he ends up, and yeah, can he Can he be who he is with it? But dude, another thing, he's 42. What, 42, right?
Like 43.
40, 43. He's not going to another team in his fucking 30s, early 30s, mid 30s. He's 43. He has to go to a team that's set up to win. So, okay, so let me see. What teams in your mind are, even though they're saying possibly Oakland, Indianapolis they mentioned, but I think that Rivers might end up in Indianapolis. At least he's indoors. I think it'll be better for him. And that's another guy that I think can go to a team that's ready and perform and help that team win too. Philip Rivers you're yawning again, aren't you? I can tell you look like a bird because your nose.
I am a bird, bro. Pterodactyl, bro. Just keep it growing, bro. Keep it rolling, bro.
While you're falling asleep, you need me to keep going here because I'm tired as fuck. I don't mind.
You were on a roll and you just stopped to fucking call me out, bro.
Do you think Cam Newton moves on? I'm sorry, hold on, I got hiccups.
Boo.
You think so? You're saying okay, Brady, Rivers, Newton, they all move? They all move on?
I think they trade. I think Cam Newton gets traded. Yeah, I would hope so. I want the Bengals to trade for. Well, I don't want the Bengals. I want Carolina to try to get Joe Burrow. That would be fucking interesting. That would be cool. I mean, you hook him up with his old coach and Joe Brady, and then you just bring that offense to the NFL and shit. You give them the best opportunity to succeed. And they don't have really good weapons, but they have pretty good weapons. Greg Olsen, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, you could always sign one of these wide receivers that are going to be in free agency. I know that Alshon Jeffrey is probably going to be in free agency, even though he didn't really work out in the Eagles. But
whatever, dude. I ain't with man. There ain't nobody there. That's the beauty of. To me, that's the beauty of football. You young. The draft. Free agents from undrafted. Like, and we've talked about this before, guys. The NFL is not a league of guys moving from a team to one team and just helping that team. Like, it's not the NBA, it's not baseball, it's not hockey. It's its own shit in that aspect, man. That I think the only help people get are from the draft. If you don't draft well, your team's gonna fucking suck, bro. Your team's gonna suck. I don't care how much money you spend on a free agent. We've done it before, dude. We've done it before. Miami has done this before. We've spent a lot of money. The year we got Mike Wallace, didn't we lead this? We won the free agent battle that year. We won the free agent money spending that year. We had a bunch of picks, and we did nothing. Nothing. So I don't give a fuck who you bring. Dominican Sue paid all that fucking money. Nothing. Why? Because we didn't help him with anything else. We didn't make the right picks. We did nothing. That's what I think is awesome about football. That it's all on that. Like the movie, the one with Kevin Costner, Draft Day, is it?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of bullshit, whatever. A lot of it's, played out, whatever. A lot of it's not played out, played up. I'm sure things don't all go that way, but
it never goes that way. I don't know what you're talking about. He traded his first 3 first-round draft picks, then got it back and got.
What I mean is that it gives you an idea. It gives you a view of how important this what's coming is the draft for this sport. Because to me, the draft isn't as important in basketball because there's only 2 goddamn rounds. The only thing that matters is the lottery. That's why it's the only sport that the draft at the top, what is it, 13, have a section of their own name. Because no other draft has it. Everybody else is the top, the first round, second round, blah, 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 blah. The NBA is the only one that does that. The only one that gives 13 teams. Well, that's because of the whole, you obviously
hockey.
In football, they have a lottery in hockey too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there goes to show how much I know about hockey draft. But, dude, you know what, bro? That, I got to be honest, bro. That, is that the, wait, is that Vegas? Where the fuck are they playing this game? Yeah, I guess so. I thought it was the Brooklyn Nets court. Bro, that Brooklyn Nets court gives me a headache. I feel like I have to adjust the settings on my TV, the color settings. But no, this is Vegas, I think. Because it's the WWYD or WCC championship. Gonzaga. Anyway, I need to stop looking up because I noticed from last video I looked up a lot. Man, something's pinching my head. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Wow, that was very good. That was very good by you.
What?
Totally gets sidetracked. Has no idea what he's doing. Comes back. What are we doing? Hello?
Yeah,
What was I
all
just
over
in a mid conversation about? My hat's
Anyways, okay.
falling wrong. I shouldn't look up. Left, right, up, center, down. I was on a rant.
I would definitely like to see Phillip Rivers in Indianapolis, and I think, man, where would I like to see Brady go, where he can be successful? I think he could be fine in Oakland, but I'm not really familiar. I can't off the top of my head. I couldn't think of their pieces. And Cam, I don't know, man. At one point, I thought about him here. I told you about that scenario a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like
I'm not giving up. Yeah, I'm not giving up one of our first round picks for him. So,
nah, I don't want to give up. I'm to this day, I still don't want to give up our first round picks for anybody, dude.
We're not giving up our first round picks for anybody.
No, I'm even for Tua. So,
but we're not gonna, because we're not gonna need to give up our first round picks to get to him.
Oh, you think so?
I think if we do have to give a pick, it'll be a second, maybe a third too. But I don't think the first.
Or you just trade for Dak Prescott, which it's not going to happen. But it's a lot of rumors, bro.
Let me ask you a question, because I saw something and I didn't even bother to look it up. Did he really turn down the contract offer that they gave him?
$32 million a year. Yeah, he turned $100 million guaranteed. Something like that. That would put him $3 million below Russell Wilson.
Now, I'm curious. Is there something that I didn't hear was that a bad offer or something?
I think that's a really good offer for Dak. I don't think Dak is worth that money.
Especially after all exactly. I agree with you. Especially all the talk. Like I used to listen to Walkkk a lot, and he's a big Dallas fan, and he's a big Prescott, lover. And so I'm sure he's been bouncing off the walls with this stuff. Probably pissed off. I haven't heard him probably pissed off that he didn't take the deal. Because I think, dude, you're getting $100 million guaranteed, and you a couple of years ago there was questions about you even being the future of this team. That's insane, dude.
Yeah,
that's insane. I hope he doesn't lose money, but
I hope he does take it, bro.
But didn't he already turn it down?
Yeah, but I hope they pay him, bro, because their team is not gonna be good. If you're gonna handicap yourself with that, Jesus. They have a good offense line, but they're going to franchise tag Amari Cooper? You can't freaking use – they're going to have no one on defense. They're going to have no corners, no safeties, one linebacker. All the other ones are unhealthy, old defensive line. Their offensive line is good, but, they're getting older every year. Oh, man, it's going to be very interesting.
Crazy, man. That's still crazy. I still can't believe that he turned that contract down.
That division's really bad, too, so – but what was his thing? I think he was 6-1 against teams under 500, and then 1-6 people up, something like that. How much did they win? They won 8 games. Some weird stat like that.
That team is continuously being bombarded with a bunch of fucking negative nonsense. Guys are underperforming. You had Ezekiel with his bullshit, and then he got suspended, and then is Dak the guy, and then are they finally going to get rid of fucking, what's his face? Jason Garrett. Wait, because I'm going to sound like an idiot right now. You know what? Let me not. They fired him already, right?
Yeah, he's the new offensive coordinator for the Giants.
That's right. And who's the new coach for the Cowboys now?
Oh, jeez. All right.
Well, at least I feel better not knowing that you didn't know either. So at least on the top of your head. I'm a fucking mess, bro. I'm a hot mess, baby.
Mike McCarthy. How did I not know that?
Right. Yeah, I was just going to say that too, especially with the Levitard show connection. We should have known that. Yeah, we did. We talked about that shit. I even asked you, I go, do you think he's going to drive around in the golf cart in Dallas when he's on Halloween? But only we would know that, or people who listen to the show. But yeah. So anyway.
You don't get the show.
Yeah, no, I don't. They don't have a bad. You got Ezekiel, you got Cooper, the quarterback who turned down 100 max.
They got a good offensive line. Is Jason Witten really going to come back? I hope not. He was, subpar at best. Amari Cooper now might have injury concerns because he's been injured the past couple of seasons. Or are you going to franchise tag him? That's like $14 million?
Didn't he play the whole season last year? Wasn't he completely healthy?
Nope.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Remember. That's why I got you, man. That's why I got you here, bro. I can't remember shit like you do. I can't do it. I don't know how you do that shit. I really don't. I don't know how people do that. Even look, I listen to Bill Burr. He's still he'll talk about a game in the '70s, and he's drank a lot and he did a lot. Some people have the memory for this stuff. Like I can remember certain things about games, but I can't remember scores, dates. I can't remember most of them fucking last week. Shit. So it's crazy how you remember this stuff, bro. I used to be that way though. In high school, I was like that. One of my teachers told me once, bro, if you put this much, effort into remembering, stats and teams and players into doing shit in school, you'd be a fucking scholar, bro. I was like, well, it is what it is, bro.
That's funny. That's what my mom says too. I'll be doing all that shit in video games and stuff, just knowing all the unnecessary players and stuff like that.
Well, show your mom the video of that kid that won $3 million playing Fortnite.
That's what I'm saying, but I do it on games that don't make that much money. Fortnite's so stupid. Oh,
there's this, I tried it, but I can't do it. It's too much running around and I don't know.
Jumping and building, and you got to be really talented to do that.
I saw some advertising lately about getting paid to play games now, like all kinds of shit. I don't know.
Everyone gets paid, bro.
Link.
I'm telling you, bro. In the next 20 years, actual sports are gonna it's gonna be neck and neck, bro. Next 10 years, esports is gonna be as big as regular sports. It's growing. People who aren't athletic are gonna go more into, I can make money doing this. I can make money doing this. And now, and more TV is dying.
They're making it though. I mean, this kid made $3 million or $1 million or whatever.
This kid made 10. Listen. So you know how we're on YouTube right now, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So there's other streaming or uploading things, right? Other sites. One of the Fortnite players, right? He got paid $10 million to switch from one website to the other website.
Insane, bro. 10
million. He secured the bag. This Fortnite player is sponsored by Adidas. He's sponsored by Red Bull. He made $10 million off this. I mean, it's absurd, bro. You can make so much money now on video games, and it's just gonna keep going up.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, on YouTube, of course. But I'm just saying, like video games wise, people are gonna make. I'm telling you, it's gonna grow so rapid because everyone's gonna want to be a millionaire. It's gonna be everyone wants to be the next. And like I said, TV's dying. What's going to replace TV? Streaming services, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer. One, it's free. All you need to do is have the internet. Two, and it gives people access to get into if you want to be a pro, this is how you do it. You don't have to bench 100, 220, 30 times to make it to this. You just need to consistently play video games, and what your kids already like to do. I mean, shit. I know your stepson plays.
That does not look like he belongs in college. But anyway, my stepson. My stepson plays. Yeah, go.
Veronica was telling me how he was really good at Mario or something like that, right? Like he was.
Yeah, he's good at he's good at Fortnite too, and he's getting good at Mortal Kombat now. But yeah, Mario, he fucking
he knew everything about Mario. So now imagine him. Let's say if he was 14, 15, 16, and he had a setup. And he's so good that people are just watching. He's going to want to do that. I mean, he doesn't. What would he rather do? Would he rather do homework or would he rather just play video games? I mean, everyone's going to play.
Obviously play video games.
Exactly. So now what's your excuse? You can't be professional in that. That's not a job. You can't. Now it is. It is a job. So now kids are going to have more excuses to actually try to, achieve these dreams and being, a professional Fortnite player, a Call of Duty player, NFL, Madden, NHL, 2K. I mean, they all make money.
Even people just posting, people are just loading their video of them playing the game, just playing online, going through their thing. They record their shit and they're posting it on fucking YouTube, and they're gonna make money with those little things, bro. Because people are gonna watch those videos, and the more hits you get, the more, bro. Like we're starting to, whatever. We're already, hitting double-digit hits, and it's starting to. It's not easy, dude. This is a trip. But the video game thing, yeah, bro, it's gonna blow. It's been blowing up. It's been because I've been playing Madden for a long time, and there's been Madden tournaments since I've been playing Madden. In '94, there was Madden tournaments.
Yeah, but how much were those tournaments?
No, it wasn't as big as it is now. My point is how long ago it was, and it's just been coming since then. It's been building up since video games became a thing. Since video games, since online play took over, since online play started, that's it. That's where this was headed.
I mean, I've seen video games tournaments on actual TV like TNT and TBS, and I saw one on ESPN2 one time. I mean, this shit is gonna get extremely big, and I'm not saying like maybe 10 in between 10 to 20, it's really gonna be neck and neck with actual physical sports. Because now, hear me out on this. All this concussion protocol and all this CTE stuff comes out. People aren't going to want their kids to play sports. They're not going to, I don't want you to play football. It's too dangerous.
Stupid,
yeah, but it happens, no, right? How many football players are like, yeah, my son's never going to play football because of the problems I know I'm going to have or I have, or the concussions and injuries and the this and
players,
that. Yeah. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to be like, all right, well, I'm not outside playing sports. I know you want me to be active, but all my friends are doing this. Or all my friends are doing that. I can make money doing this. Blah, blah. Bro, it's gonna be insane. It is going up, but it's gonna hit to a point that's just gonna. It's steadily, but it's gonna just fucking skyrocket. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm telling you, bro. People are making ridiculous, and I mean, people are making more than fucking pro athletes now. How many people will sign $10 million fucking contracts?
That kid won what we were saying, $3 million, bro. And this hat's giving me a fucking headache. Hold on. Oh, motherfucker. It's like an instant relief. As soon as I take it off, it's like my temples expand out and shit. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane. And
all right,
shit.
Listen. So the Fortnite player makes $500,000 every month playing Fortnite. $500,000 a month.
That's insane.
And then he's the one that signed the $10 million contract. And he's sponsored by a Red Bull, and he's sponsored by Adidas. Imagine that. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, bro. But that's that's what it is, bro. There's so many people out there making money on YouTube. Not just these guys, bro. I'm telling you, not just these guys. So many people making money on YouTube, bro. It's crazy. I've said it before. I'll say it again. And yeah, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. That's our go-to. Fuck, I'm in this for the fun and to entertain, and we like, the chance to see each other. We don't see each other that often. We get to talk shit now on a weekly basis. But at the end of the day, motherfucker, yeah, I want to get paid too. What the fuck? Why not? What the fuck? I don't want to do this part time. I want to do this shit full time. I want to give you guys 3-hour episodes a week, not 40-minute episodes a week. I want to be able to work on this shit, not have to be worrying about, damn, I gotta wake up 9 to 5 tomorrow. Fuck this. This is what I want to do. And I don't know why I didn't think about this shit earlier when I was younger and really, went to school for the thing when I got into radio. Because I used to call sports talk radio all the time. I had my own little theme music and everything on one of the greatest shows ever, Guzio and Kevin Rogers, K-Raj. They were on 560 at night. She was the best. But anyway, it's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah, it really is. It's just... Oh, man, it really does put things in perspective. Like, damn, if I would have done this earlier, how would it have been? Or if I would have started streaming this game earlier, I know it was really good. How would this be? But that's like with everything, man. I mean, shit, like how many people are kicking themselves? Damn, why didn't I buy Apple stock when it was like $1 or Google stock when it was $1? I'd be a fucking millionaire or stuff like that.
I hate that shit.
It's just, a gamble.
I hate that shit. Really, even stuff like my girl, we'll be watching TV and we see like an invention or something. We're like, fuck, bro, why didn't we think of that shit? Like something so simple. I had an invention once for an idea, and I actually submitted it to Invention Helpline or some bullshit. But they wanted like 10 G's for the patent. I'm like, motherfucker, what was the point of me coming to you? That's the point of me coming to you. If you think I got an idea, pay for the fucking patent and we split this bitch. But no, it was a mission, and I don't know what I did with the original sketch. Because it's fucking mine. I signed that bitch. But I've never seen it out on market. And I'm not going to talk about it now just in case somebody gets an idea. Because I still think it's a good idea. But magazines are dying. So it may not eventually not be what I need to do. I'm just saying. Gonzaga's in a battle here with number 3 St. Mary's.
Like something so simple. Like selling nuts, right? Like peanuts. And your brand is called D's Nuts. One, people would just buy it because of the meme. It's funny. And so many things you could like brand off, like, oh, you want these salty nuts or these chocolate nuts or these mixed nuts? I mean, just shit like that. Just like little funny things that would probably make you a fucking millionaire. Because I'm looking right now and I don't see anything on Google that says that anyone has done these nuts, actual nuts. So, hey, do
You know what?
want
I
these
think I
bag
saw
nuts?
something like that on Shark Tank once, but I don't think it was these nuts. It's funny you say that though, because last night we were watching Ridiculousness, and one of the clips was a couple people walking around telling people, "Hey," one guy is like, they're fighting over a parking space, and it's a white guy and the guy recording the black dude, and he's like, the guy walks up to him, he's holding the camera, the guy's like, "What's your name, sir?" He's like, "These what?" And he goes, "These nuts," and he couldn't contain himself. He starts laughing, and the guy's like, the white dude, he didn't know what the fuck just hit him and shit. It was too funny, bro. Those things are hilarious. These nuts.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. And did you hear the new strand
It's
of
a shame
the
that you just brought this up because I have that sound on my soundboard, but I'm not using the Spreaker studio today.
Yeah, but
so I don't have any sounds today. Damn it,
Victor, you heard the new strand of coronavirus? What it's called?
No.
It's called Ligma.
What?
It's called Ligma.
Ligma?
Ligma did, nigga.
I knew you were going somewhere, but I was trying to think about it. I'm like, okay, let's see where this juvenile's gonna go with this. Fucking douchebag.
Ha, got him. Head ass.
Get shit, nigga. You full of shit. You stupid.
How mad are
It
you?
ain't funny. Did you even see the joke I sent you guys sent to the group chat yesterday?
Yes, the
blind guy?
Yeah, the blind guy.
That was hilarious.
Do you want to do extremely terrible jokes? Because I don't know if people are gonna even make it to how long are we? Like 45 minutes.
We're about 40 minutes into the video. Video kill the.
I have some
Heat.
really horrible jokes. Oh,
Miami Heat closing in on a securing a postseason berth. By the way, I don't know. It just came up on my phone right now. Dude, I am blown clone. I like it. I'm getting hungry too.
What do you call a lesbian dinosaur?
I'm just gonna let you say it. Go ahead.
Lickalotopus. You like that?
It's so juvenile because that's hilarious. Look, you want to know something funny? Okay, my girl and me were laughing at a I guess a meme, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit, and it was a picture of a swamp, right? That makes me laugh thinking about it. And it has a bunch of Crocs, right? But the shoes, right? Not the alligators. A bunch of floating shoes are on the thing, and it says "Beware of Crocs." And we show it to my stepdaughter, who's 15, and she didn't find it funny. I'm like, that's just fucking hilarious. I find it funny. I'm like, dude, it's a swamp with the shoes on the water, and people. You see, you're a millennial. You don't get it either because you're fucking stupid.
How do you get 4 gay men to sit on a bar stool?
How do you get 4 gay men to sit on a bar stool? I'm not good with these things, so just say it.
You flip it upside down.
What a night to not have none of my sounds, bro. Jesus. That's the problem with this impromptu shit and this shit that we do on this show where we have a plan, but it never ever is going to plan, and we end up improvising like we do and shit. Like this is fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is such a great show, by the way. That's a good one. That's like a good one. Yeah, but you said you were gonna bring out bad jokes. These are good. These are funny.
No, I have like extremely terrible jokes that I'm just not gonna say.
Like some dad jokes, I guess. There was another one.
Not like extremely offensive jokes.
I like offensive jokes. Offensive jokes are fun. Come on, slap us with one. So give us an offensive joke. I like it.
I don't think it's appropriate.
Don't touch race and stuff, bro. Just do, I don't know, trans testicles or whatever.
It's even worse. It's about religion. Ugh.
Oh, but that's fine. I can deal with that. I don't give a shit. You're gonna be a little bitch and back away from religion?
All right. I don't know if you're gonna find this funny.
Don't be backing away from shit around here.
Okay, you ready?
Let's do this.
What's the difference between Jesus and a picture of Jesus?
I told you I'm horrible with this. Just lay it on me.
It only takes one nail to hang up the picture.
Now we have. That's I like that, bro.
That's a good one. Oh no, you froze. No. He froze. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead right now. That's so funny. Oh. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious, dude. I can't. That's the funniest shit ever, dude. Fuck, that's funny. We just won, man. What do we play next? Oh, we play the Stars, right?